Good morning, everybody. It's the PRRD Rundown. And what's the rundown? Well, it's a rundown of the greatest hits and highlights of what the directors and mayors from the area are going to be tackling as far as subjects today at 10 o'clock and earlier a little bit today with the rural budgets meeting. They gather throughout the land to discuss issues of ratepayer and taxpayer importance, break bread at lunch, and then get back at it in the second half. What they've got on the agenda this week for their work week is a pre-meeting as far as the rural budgets committee, and that's starting at 9:30, going right now as we record this. They're going to be talking about Galata Creek and an NLC grant. And then, of course, the COW meeting, which is the committee of the whole. They're going to be rolling into a discussion regarding the PRA, which is Peace Region Agreement, and an update from our friends at Coastal Gas. And then they're going to dive into the meeting proper. Action Brad Sparling's going to swing that hammer, and he's going to start the meeting, and away they go. Of course, that'll be after any amendments to previous minutes and acceptance of the agenda. There's going to be a delegation on the Watson Slough rolling in, either virtually or in person. And then there's going to be some business, some correspondence from the village of Pooskupi regarding participating in Area D and Dawson Creek area planning only, not obviously other areas and unrelated to their urban fringe. As well, there's going to be a delegation from the Nucha Nulth group, and as well the Ministry of Forests, and they're going to be talking Heritage Conservation Act. As well, the BC Council of Forest Community Dinner is going to be on the agenda for discussion, as well as an NDI letter of support for $150,000 for a greenhouse project and more. Of course, the North Peace Fall Fair has a few options for their building that is under disrepair. They've got a $250,000, $250,000 option, and then a less robust $24,000 or $25,000 option one. That'll be a discussion to tune into for sure when the video of the meeting gets rolling at 10 a.m. this morning on Thursdays, of course. And we always like to say that they're going to be having a menu. We're going to get to that at the end of the rundown today. Of course, the North Peace Leisure Facility Steering Committee's got some recommendations for directors, and there's going to be a non-farm use hearing within the Agricultural Land Reserve, colloquially known as the ALR, of course, also acronymically known as an ALR. And that's going to be in the Charlie Lake area. And then the FSJ Airport Subdivision Water and Sewer conversion bylaws are going to be up for some readings and looking at, as well the Childress Subdivision Sewage, as well Moberly Lake Fire Reserve Fund bylaws, and Charlie Lake Sewer is going to be up for discussion. That's a quick, in less than 3.5 minutes, rundown of what's going to be happening on your PRRD director's agenda today. Why spend 5-6 hours with them when you can spend less than 4 minutes here today on the preamble? Of course, we understand the menu today is going to be, it is going to be movie flavored and themed. They're going to be having some Big Kahuna burgers. They're going to be having some Douglas Sirk steak, $5 shakes, and some hater tots. Until next time, before your PRD agenda, that's your rundown.